Oh, recorded. I here for this family barbecue. And YouTube better not give me no issues because there's music playing in the background. But I'm just chilling here, fresh out the hospital. Came back home last night. We just set up camp. I'm still coughing up crap. But at least I got my extra precautions. Should be on the table. Oh, Mom got it. So yeah. So we out here getting ready to enjoy the day. Grill some burgers, some hot dogs, sausages, kebabs. Drink.
Now that was a cold.
And just enjoy the weather. And it's great because it's the first time in a long while that I actually get to barbecue with my family, because the job that I had before, that night gig, freaking prevented me from going anywhere because I had to work weekends and had to work at night. So I was asleep usually when they were out here for the grilling and stuff. But now I'm just out here, I'm chilling, I'm dressed light because, you know, it's hot. And yeah. This barbecue is already filling up. My sisters showed up, my niece showed up. Well, my sister Corey and her fiance Ray showed up. My sister Jen and my niece Lydia showed up. I don't know who else showed up, but I'll find out when I get to the camp. Now you know I want a me an extra burger. Or two. It's almost the end of this barbecue. I'm here with the fam, the friends, and everything. Plus other people are barbecuing in the park. Meanwhile, I'm over here grilling.
You are literally right next to me.
All in all, just to finish this day off, finish the food off, and yeah, basically have less to carry when we go home. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, he put seasoning on it.
Yep.
Right, well, you have to flip
Taking a picture. Oh, I know. I don't want to do it.
taking a video.
And I greatly appreciate. All right. All right. So in case you guys haven't noticed, or in case I didn't tell you guys, well, I said it over my Facebook page, but it's hot in here. No, that's not what I said over my Facebook page. So basically, what I'm doing right now is handling my new role for TSJ 101 Sports. So you guys know that I was the wrestling news editor for the website, and you guys know that I also, not only did I set up interviews, but I also set up stories, like got the leads and everything for a lot of my writers, so that way they could go and do their thing. Well, recently I was promoted to Director of Communications for the website. Big deal, big deal. And the reason I keep moving the table back is so that that way you guys can see me completely and not see, hey guys, how are you? So basically, here's the deal. My whole role is to go and contact the media, and by the media I mean go to these different media outlets that handle sports, like ESPN, Fox Sports, NBC Sports, and stuff like that, and try to establish press credentials for TSJ. And the whole thing is, I've pretty much spent my entire day sending out emails, not just to these media outlets, but also to different sports teams. I contacted the Boston Red Sox. I contacted the Baltimore Orioles. I contacted the NFL. Did I contact the NFL? No, I contacted the Eagles. I didn't contact the NFL directly. Right now I'm looking over the NBA list for different teams to contact. I contacted the media, the people that handle the media relations over in the NBA. I also contacted those people in Major League Baseball, and so far so good. I've gotten a couple of emails back, which is good. But man, is this a task? Man, is this a task. And on top of everything else, I've been sitting here sweltering in my apartment most of the day. Lights off, fans on me. I don't even have the AC on because this building is infamous for brownouts. So, yeah. And pretty much this has been my afternoon. So what I'm going to do, since my laundry is already done, I took care of a small load of laundry, is I'm going to take a shower, fill up my water bottle, and take a walk outside. Because I need to get outside. I need to get out the house. It was 90-something degrees, almost 100 degrees today. So you know it's like 100 and something degrees inside this apartment right now. With the lights off, with the fans on. Like the TV isn't even on. I've had the laptop on the whole day. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Damn sure ain't no rest for the wicked. I'll tell you that much. Over at Yankee Stadium. And we made it late. But better late than never. Yankees are winning 5-1 right now. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Yankees.
Last week, Cleveland hit the home run,
Greg Bird up. What you gonna do, Bird? What you got going, Bird? Give us something. 7-2. Bottom of the 8th. Yankees up. And Bird strikes out. It's okay. New York, New York. These vagabond right through the very heart of it. Here comes the bullpen squad. In a city that never sleeps, and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. Ah, yes. Always a good thing. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. Huh?
Oh, you still singing? Alright.
In a city.
I ain't in no rush. What's who rush off?
I don't need to rush.
Top of the list.
King of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Woo! Oh man. You know, I swear, there are certain things I just don't understand. You know? One of those things that I don't understand are people who have to go out of their way to make fake accounts on social media. And I know you're probably wondering what I mean by fake accounts. Well, I mean fake accounts in general. I'm talking about, you know, fake accounts of celebrities, fake accounts of businesses, promotions, fake accounts of regular, average, everyday people just for the sake of making a fake account. You see, I find that thing to be incredibly lame. I find that practice to be incredibly weak. And the reason why is because, you know, if you can't be yourself, you know, I understand, you know, maybe being inspired by someone else, by what someone else does, to try to find yourself. I can understand that. But usually when people make fakes of people on social media, it's usually to do more damage than anything else. It's usually because people are trying to seek attention. Or you'll get the occasional person who actually is trying to damage the reputation of someone else in order for their own worthless self-worth, whatever. A perfect example is, about, what was it, like 2-3 months ago, something like that? My brother King Jeter, who you saw earlier in the vlog, someone was making a fake of his account, and it seemed like for like a 2 or 3 day stretch, every day they were making a fake of his account and sending out friend requests to different people on his list. Needless to say, every time I found a fake, I pretty much messaged him and asked him, hey, did you make a third account? Because he has 2 accounts, much like myself. On Facebook, I have 2 accounts, plus, you know, the official page, which is where I post my videos and stuff. But, you know, I have my regular account and I have my backup account. Same thing with him. Now, every time they would send out don't mind me, I'm making breakfast. Every time they would send out a fake of his account, I would message him and ask him, yo, did you make a new you know, account, a new profile or anything? And of course, the answer was no. He didn't. Someone just made a fake, and you would go to the page and you would see where the page originated from, and you could just instantly tell that it wasn't him because of location. They would go on his page, they would steal his pictures, they would take some of his information, and they would try to make it look as real, as close to the real account as possible. And you know, all you have to do when you have to deal with people making fakes is, if you have the person on social media, or if you even have the person's phone number, contact them and ask them, hey, did you make a new account? Did you make a new page? Because I can tell you from me, I have 2 personal pages. One of them is the one that I'm on every single day. One of them is the one that I post on my official Facebook page, you know, through, you know. The other one is a backup to that first page. So pretty much, you know, if you actually have me as a friend, legit friend, on Facebook, you'll receive 2 friend requests from me, but you'll never receive 3. No. Yeah. And right now I have a friend that's actually going through that right at this very moment. In fact, today she posted up that there were 2 fakes made of her page. And I swear, when people make fake accounts or fake pages, do they need a hobby? Do they need to do something with their lives? Well, yeah, they need to do something with their lives if they're busy making fake accounts of people's personal social media pages, because that's just a sad practice. And if you really gotta go out there and make a fake to try to ruin someone's reputation, or to try to make yourself feel better, you're doing it wrong. You want to make someone look bad, try to outdo them. You wanna feel better about yourself, build yourself up. You know, it's a weak practice. Don't practice it, because if you do, you're a weak person. And that's my opinion. Decided to go outside and get some air. Just realized I gotta really clean this cap. But yeah, after a day of taking care of business emails for TSJ 101 Sports, and doing a little bit of working out in the house, I decided that I would take myself outside, get some fresh air, because much needed fresh air. You know what I mean? But while I was outside enjoying this lovely evening, it started to drizzle while I was outside. Now I'm on the stoop of my building, right? Like, there's stairs. Here am I. Oh, here I am. Here am I. You get the idea. And you know, I didn't get to travel the way I wanted to travel outside, but it's cool. I still got a little bit of a walk on. I think chewing gum in that pocket. I feel like I left chewing gum in this pocket. Huh. Oh, whatever. It's not in that pocket anymore. Anyway, So, I'm gonna wrap this up and head upstairs. Because I need to. Yeah. See, I'm all sweaty and stuff, right? I just went for a walk. Said I was gonna work on my health, so I walked about a good mile. Yeah, I know. For a mile, I shouldn't be sweating this much, but you have to consider letting things get the better of me, letting things take control of me. I let myself go. So for me, this is me trying to take my life back. So I just did a mile. 10 city blocks up, 10 city blocks back. 10 city blocks equals a half a mile. I did myself a mile. So, yeah, with pollen flying in the air. And my lungs are still kind of, even though I've been taking antibiotics. Oh well, I'll live. Who's a relaxed kitty? Oreo. Who's a relaxed kitty? Yep, I'm out here early. I'm out here real early. I'm out here picking breakfast up. I don't got the light. And as you can see, there's a lot of construction going on in my area. There's construction over there. They're building a brand new building. There's construction right behind me. They're renovating the park. They fixed up the sidewalk. You guys remember? They closed off the whole side. And today is an election. I think I should stop inside and go vote. Yeah, that's what I think I should do while it's still, relatively free to go do that. And there's not a lot of people inside. I should go do that. And I'm not going to record me voting because that automatically disqualifies your ballot. That disqualifies you voting. So what I'm going to do, since I already picked up breakfast, and it only takes about a couple of minutes to go pick up breakfast and a couple of minutes to go vote, I'm just going to go vote. Because you see, there's the signs right there. No electioneering. 100 feet from the location. And I'm not necessarily doing that. So I'm going to go do that now. Get that out the way. And then later on, take care of other things that I said I was going to take care of. Yep. Oh man. So I can't vote. Because it's a special reform vote, special election, so I can't vote. Which is crazy because I walked in there and they went to go check to see if my name was in the book, and I was like, oh, here comes the song and dance of figuring out which book I'm in. So I went to the first lady that was closest to me. She looked in the book. My name wasn't in there. So then there was another lady with another book full of names, and she said, oh, he would be in my book because he lives in this building, right? I'm like, yeah, I live in that building. She was like, yeah, you're not in this book either. So then I started looking at it, and they were like, oh, this is a reform ballot. This isn't Democrat or Republican. This is actually a special election. So I basically walked in there and could not vote. It's cool. It's alright. Next election. Next election, I vote. And that's November. But for now, to go upstairs and have breakfast or brunch, because it's, I think, the afternoon right now.